You notice something different? I was going to say it's quiet for once, but
What's happening?
It's a nice day. George has been outside, obviously, skateboarding.
Hey,
You need to sit back a bit. Half your head's missing.
trying to. Actually, did you ever skate as a kid? You?
no, I actually rollerbladed when that was popular back in the 90s.
Yeah.
I used to go 2 o'clock in the morning and jump on the back of cars.
Did you break your wrist?
No, and visit my friends at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, in different suburbs. And the way that you got there at 15 because you couldn't drive and you had no money to catch a cab was you used to jump on the back of cars.
And roll it.
It sounds like Back to the Future styles. Yeah,
George
hello,
has been in
everyone.
lockdown for too long.
Yep.
You know what? Today, and I'm going to say that you guys would agree with me, it was one of those days where it was probably the most perfect weather that you could probably get.
It wasn't bad today, actually. I was out working in it. It was really nice. And tomorrow's going to be 21 or something too, but
No, it's not.
I think it's
They're talking about
20,
rain.
21. But rain, yeah.
Yeah, right. No, but I was saying today because it was good because I've been outside all day drinking.
Good boy.
It's called day drinking. I haven't done that in years.
Yeah, no, they're right. Actually, last time I did that, I was wearing a funny helmet and I was probably skateboarding.
Do you want to borrow mine?
I'd love to.
Head lice. Now,
How you
today's a
going,
special
Garry?
day, actually.
Thought I'd just
See, Gary's
pipe
I'm
in
good.
and say hello to Garry.
Hello, I'm here. And my teddy bear.
Oh, there you go.
He's taken up smoking. He's been in lockdown that long.
Sorry, George, to cut you off.
I was going to say, it's Are You OK Day today.
How do you spell
It is
that?
too.
I don't.
It's AREU OK.
AY.
How disappointing was Sunday? All the announcements and stuff means we're all locked down for a lot longer. That sort of knocks the wind out of your sails a bit when you've been doing it hard.
You know what I heard today as well, though? There was news about regional Victoria opening up sometime next week, or restrictions easing.
I hope so.
Are we allowed to move down to regional Victoria then?
No.
Probably not, no.
That's freaking a bigger kick in the nuts, isn't it? You can't
Yeah,
even grab the caravan and go out.
I want to do it. I want to go to the Murray and float down the Murray drinking beer all day.
With Callum?
Callum Murray.
Oh,
That's our first joke. Hang on, we need a pa-ching. I'm a bit slow tonight. That's all right. We'll get the next one.
I think we're all a bit slow tonight.
There it
we're
is.
very slow today.
It's one of those sleep. You know my favourite story of the day? Good news story. You know how we've got all this shit happening? The two South Australian fishermen. Did you see that?
Oh, were they the ones that didn't know they were missing?
Yeah, they bought a boat and they sailed it like 1,000 kilometres to their home.
Yeah.
And they interviewed, they rang up on Sunday and the guy didn't hear from him. His brother never heard from him on Sunday, so he reported it missing. So the police sent out search boats all over South Australia. Over 1,000 square kilometres of water they were looking for him in. Meanwhile, the two brothers are sitting on the boat drinking. George has got a mustache.
I was going to say, George, you got something on your face.
But they're interviewing the brother on the shore, and the brother goes, and they said, has he ever sailed a sailboat before? And he goes, oh, he's been in kayaks and stuff. But yeah, they found him today. They were almost home. The cops come across them just coming home, and they said, we didn't know we were missing.
So
How long
just
were they
went on
gone
a
for?
Trip.
They were gone for 10 days, and they were supposed to be gone for 5.
Far out.
So they had the whole of South Australia searching for him, and they were okay. And they didn't care.
There you go.
There you go. It's a good day to come
news.
back.
That's good news that they actually found him alive. You don't get much
Well,
good.
that's a good news story, Gary.
I'm glad I shared that with you. I might go now.
Oh, thank you. Well, no, the whole thing is with the Are You OK Day for everyone that's watching at home. And I actually got about 4 or 5 texts today from friends that I haven't even heard of for ages, basically asking if I was okay, which I thought was, there you go. So if you haven't done it yet, you know anyone that, or you think of anyone that might be doing it a little bit tough today, regardless of what they do, or if you haven't spoken to them in years, just send them a text and ask them, are you okay?
And if they're musos, If they're musos, ask if their instrument's okay. Just say, is your guitar okay? Or is your trumpet okay? It starts a conversation.
It does. And if your instrument's not okay, you can go to musiclandshop.com.au for all your instrument and repair needs. Thanks, Garry.
Wayne Dallas. Hello, Wayne. Wayne's stalking me. Everywhere I go, Wayne's there.
I didn't get anything today, so let's see if someone sends me a message. That'd be
Do you want me
nice.
to send you one?
Yes, please.
Are you okay, though? Are your drums okay, Tony?
Oh, no, I'm fine, yeah. No, I'm good.
What about your drums?
They're all right. I'm just hanging out over there.
I'm okay.
That's good.
Well, that's killed that conversation.
Whose internet's gone? Mine?
You're still on, George?
Yeah, no, we're all still on.
Hello.
So we've got Garry, you sent me through 4 chords by Axis of Awesome.
George is actually frozen. That's good.
Is he?
With flowers
There we
back.
go. I'm back again.
Oh, he's here.
He froze with flowers in his hair. Yeah,
And you sent me through a clip from Open Mic Night as well.
that's it.
Which is quite interesting.
I did a clip which was 10 television themes that you would know, Australian television themes, which was Skippy and all that sort of crap. And YouTube banned it. They banned it this afternoon, so I didn't have time to fix it. So I grabbed the auxiliary clip tonight.
You back up?
George,
Yeah, I'm listening.
that's not,
Sure. I got a lot of messages and even a Prezi. I hope everyone is doing okay. Best Prezi wine. That's a nice Prezi.
wine. No, scotch. Best Prezi. Give me Crown Lager.
Hello, Teresa. Oh, good morning, Teresa.
Oh, talking about Crown Lager, I was waiting for you to pipe up with that.
Jesus.
Hold on. I've been trying my darndest at the moment, Garry, to get you a sponsor.
Good boy. Is it?
Not a 30-day Alcoholics Anonymous sponsor, but a booth sponsor.
Probably
And
sponsored.
by the looks of it, I may have come through. So I'm just waiting on. There you go. Hold on.
You're an angel.
There's my angel thing for my good deed. Yeah, I'm just waiting on confirmation from this particular company at the moment. And once that's the case, then you will have a bit of a supply of Crown Lager through this.
I like it. And that means I'll just put every one of their logos on every clip. They'll sponsor my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it
That'd
on.
be good.
I'll put
I
it
reckon
on.
sponsor your life. That'd be a good thing.
It'll be like, what was that movie?
There we
Where
go.
they,
Garry,
Hey?
I've got a question for you.
oh,
It's
is it serious?
It's going to pop up on the screen. So, would a dolphin play the trumpet like
Forgot
this
about this.
or like this?
Let me demonstrate.
I'm not hearing any trumpets.
No, but how does how would the dolphin play the trumpet, Garry? I saw this the other day.
It's through the blowhole. That's what I do. You got to have a blowhole, otherwise you can't play the trumpet. So it's definitely a vertical trumpet. And
Cool.
the
All right.
Where's your blowhole, Garry? If the dolphin's got its trumpet in its mouth at the top one, where's your blowhole?
Go on.
No, I can't. I can't get enough pressure up. Please don't help me. Where did that come from? George has been scouring the internet. Was that you, Tyrone?
No, George found that one.
Yeah, I found that.
Bad
I saw that the other day. We're going to say hello to Teresa Carr as well, all the way in England, sunny England.
Sunny England. It probably is sunny there, actually.
Yeah, it's autumn at the moment. Is it autumn over there or fall? What do they call it? Are they like the Yanks
Fall.
and call it fall?
Fall. Nah, that's American. It's definitely autumn.
Is
Fall. Spring. It's fall in America and autumn there.
Hello, Maddie.
in England?
The reason I'm on this side is because they like swapping me around and confusing me. Somebody just asked.
Asked.
Ask what?
I can't pronounce English. I'm not good at it. Asked.
Is there any words that you can't pronounce at all, like no matter how hard you try?
Yeah, asked.
Asked.
Yeah, you say what? Yeah, George just goes us. Your mum, Autumn, and hello Anna and everyone. So your mum's corrected it.
Yeah, autumn. So what was the question? You went off topic.
Is it autumn or spring or fall?
No, we passed that point. You just said something else. Sorry.
How do you pronounce words?
Oh, yeah, no, I said, is there any words that you can't pronounce, no matter how hard you try?
Can't.
Don't even go there.
It's all downhill.
Hold on. I'm going to get rid of the halo now. That's terrible.
We're in the toilet already.
There's another picture you sent through to me, George. This one here.
This one hurt me.
Are we already on those?
Yeah.
Can't believe it's almost September.
Almost September. Time flies when you're a stay-at-home, broke, drunk, and full of what?
Existential dread.
Existential dread.
That's another word we can't pronounce.
Existential.
No, it's like dread.
Dread. I thought it said full of extra-essential bread.
Next one.
I need me glasses.
I put up with all your shit.
I saw this the other day too.
Hang this when you're drunk. I've done that a few times.
Isn't that true?
It is.
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
Hostable.
We're into toilet jokes.
Matty Paul says hostable.
Hostable?
Which is actually hospital, he's trying to say.
It used to be hospital.
A hospital.
I used to take my kids to hospital when they were sick.
Almond?
No, my mum says almond.
Almond.
Almond?
Yeah.
As in the suburb.
No, as in the nut. So she can't say almond. It's an almond. It's an almond.
Almond. I get it.
Yep. And my father-in-law can't say horrible.
What does he say?
What does he say?
Horrible.
Ah.
That's horrible. Oh yeah. I mean, this happens at Musicland a lot. A lot of the older guys come in with skinny jeans, and that's what it looks like.
I can actually name.
I'm over 30 now, and it's probably not wrong.
I can actually name that guy.
Does it start with C?
Yep, I know exactly who that is.
Hey,
Constable.
who is it, Garry?
I'm not saying I like friendships.
Does it start with C and end in D?
Start with what? C. No. No.
All right, I'm gonna jump into
Anthony Collegia.
He's alive.
He's a first year. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers as well. Again,
Is that Anthony the
Collegia's
amazing drummer?
Hey,
Anthony Collegia. Is he a drummer?
no, he's a bass player, left-handed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm slow tonight.
His father's a brilliant drummer, Reno.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Geez, that would have taken forever to type that out.
And that's not how you spell it. You missed an S.
I like Gail. I like Gail's Constable. That's a hard word. Constable.
All right, I'm going to play the first clip that you sent me through.
Is it the accessible?
Geez, that's quick. You're on fire tonight, Tyrone. At least someone's on the ball.
Just before you play this, there's two versions of this. There's the live version, which everybody loves, and it's awesome because it's access, but it's copyrighted, so we couldn't play it. And this is the only uncopyrighted version, which I got straight off their website.
Just out of curiosity, has Facebook and YouTube gotten worse over the last few weeks?
Yep.
Copyright?
Yeah, absolutely.
Something's happening with YouTube.
Because I noticed even
as well. I'm not sure what it is, but they're going to change the way that you browse or you search or something like that as well.
No, that's for the news.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're not going to let you show the news for free. That's the Australian government saying, Facebook, you have to pay, which is fair enough.
That's all right. Just won't watch the news.
That's right.
All right. Have 4 chords.
I'll wait for all my COVID news off Wayne Dallas.
So if this song gets boring to everybody home, start sending some comments through and Tyrone will chop it up because it goes for 6 minutes. But it's grouse, but it's not as good as the live version. Yeah, it's not as good as the live version.
All right.
Because we can't play it.
recognise this.
Yeah, that's Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
And the cast of Glee. Yeah, there's a few more songs with the same chords. Check it out. My life is brilliant. My love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. People kill and people dying, children hurt and you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach? Won't you turn the other cheek? Forever young, I wanna be forever young. I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm your lipstick stains on the front of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you if I could. Then I would. I'd go wherever you will go. Can you feel the love tonight? Nobody wants to see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got
country
you.
road, take me home to the place where I belong.
I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Papa, Papa,
I can't live with or without you. Pictures of you, pictures of me, hung upon your wall for the world to see. And she will be loved, yeah, she will be loved.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me.
No woman, no cry.
Yeah, Mama, this surely is a dream.
I come from a land down under. Red, white, and blue. Funny things you do. America, America, this is you.
They say that Taylor was a good girl, never one to be late, complain, express ideas in her
I
brain.
need some love like I've never needed love before. I'm gonna make love to your baby.
Take on me
When I come around.
Take me on
When I come around.
I'll be gone when I want to. Save tonight.
Gonna take a lot to drag me
And fight the
away
break of
from
dawn.
you.
Come
There's nothing that 100 men or more
I'll
could
be
ever
gone.
do.
Here I am once again. I'm torn into pieces. Can't deny it, can't pretend. Just thought you were the one in my head. I see you all over me in my head. You fulfill my fantasy in my
Despite
head.
all my rage, I am still just a rat in a
What if
cage.
God was one of us?
Tell me why'd you have to go make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like somebody. I know she's playing with me. Well, that's okay, cause I got no self-esteem. With 1,000 eyes and a good disguise. Hit 'em right between the eyes. Hit 'em right between the
You're
eyes.
so beautiful, so damn beautiful.
Too late to apologize. Too late.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright because I like the way it hurts.
It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever.
Can't read my, no he can't read my poker face.
Come on, Bobby, let's go party.
How
How long will I slide? Separate my double rainbow all the way across.
Probably just about finished.
Oh, I can't do with much more of that.
I said it was boring, but they're great musicians. It's just not the same as the original.
No.
Hold
the
on, let's
live version.
test. Can everyone send us a comment if you're actually still there? Oh, Lisa Zempler said it was.
we lost everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, there's still a few people there.
They're great musicians. The original version went for 4 minutes. That one goes for 6, and the original version was live, and it had intros and a bit of banter. That was just, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the original version of that was really, really good.
That'd do well on stage, like as a thing, but as a clip, it's kind of boring.
I'm sorry.
Wrong. Access is awesome. Who said what wrong?
Just
Maybe.
Matt.
hit the chords.
It's actually just melodies that fit the chords. Most of the songs didn't even have the chord structure, but it's very good.
Matty Poole, you're far too deep.
Yeah, I know. Maddie, you just ruined it for me. I thought that was real.
You're killing me.
Rachel Tideman. Hello. Rachel liked it. That's the main thing. We've got one person that liked it. Well done, Rachel.
No. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Mum liked it.
Mum liked it, yeah.
You know who I
Yeah,
don't
Max
mind
has
is
got tears in his eyes. It was that bad.
I don't mind the Blue Man Group. Have you seen them?
Oh, I love the Blue Men group.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'll see if I can get something up from them.
Do you know how many Blue Men there are? This would be an interesting fact for you. So the Blue Man group,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There is only 2 original Blue Men left, but there's 85 that tour the world.
Really?
Yes.
That's exciting.
Oh, wow.
So they
Yeah,
do
right.
cruise ships and all sorts of stuff. So you'll have 3 guys that'll do a cruise ship, another 3 guys that'll do another cruise ship, and the guys in Vegas, there's 9 of them that work on rotation.
There used to be
Yeah,
an 80,
right.
there used to be an 80s band that used to play all the venues in Melbourne a few years ago. There was 5 different versions of the band, and they couldn't use the same name at different venues on the same night. So they'd have a couple of different names, but so you never know which musicians you were going to get if you ordered the band.
Well, I was in a band like that. We had there were 5 of us that generally played, or 4 of us that generally played live, but there were 15 members in the band.
No, well, this was.
No. So if I couldn't do a gig, I'd bring in another drummer and he'd just play it. No rehearsals. And then if that guy couldn't do it, we'd bring another drummer in.
Yeah, that's normal for a
might be
band.
2
Well, that's
guitarists.
normal for a band. But there was a band out there that had 5 different physical versions of it. So they would choose who was going to pay the most money from the venues to actually have the name. So let's call it Spectacular 73 is the name of the band.
Do you want to see a bit of Blue Man Group?
Yes.
All right, here we
Do you
go.
reckon we'll get Thingoed?
No. There you go. That's Blue Man Group.
I'm back again.
Sorry, I was just filling up those pipes for him.
You finished?
No. That's what it
My
would have been.
internet's terrible tonight, or is it just me? Whoops.
Hey, you look better when you're frozen. Don't jump around. You moved.
Yeah, so those guys are actually pretty good. They do a lot of stage shows with their stuff, but it's really cool. And you're saying that how many of them was there? 40?
No, 85.
85, wow.
Oh, that reminds me of a band. There's this band that used to play, and there was 5 different versions of them. So they'd have 5 different people playing at 5 different pubs on the same night with different names.
That's cool.
I'm right.
The Music Men had many different lineups. Crazy guys too.
Yes.
That's from Eddie Paul.
George, come back. I finished. I don't know how to attract George. Drums.
Blue Men.
I keep singing that song. I'm blue.
Oh, there you go. Port Teresa. Speaking of London, speaking of lockdown, they're delayed over there.
It's hard to be dyslexic.
We could be heading for our second national lockdown in England after Boris's announcement yesterday.
Oh, wow. There you go.
See, he's created the 6 rule. Did you see that?
The what?
What's the 6 rule?
Oh, well,
Is that like the 6th element?
No, there was rules all over London that you could have 2 people in pubs, 3 people in hairdressers, 6 people in this, 10 people at a venue, 50 people here. So it got all too confusing. So now everything's 6. So he's got the new 6 rule in place. So you can have 6 people at your house, 6 people in a venue, 6 people in a shop. You can go out in groups of 6. So everything's 6.
There you go.
And that's his new rule that came in yesterday, apparently.
That's nice.
The 6 rule.
And I heard someone saying on the radio today that no one knew who actually imposed the curfew.
I asked the question on Facebook the other day, why is there a curfew? I don't understand.
Because apparently one of the police guys got on and said it wasn't him.
No, Dan Andrews said it was the police's idea, and the police got on and said, no, it wasn't us.
No, I can understand why Dan Andrews has done it. Because if the curfew wasn't there, I guarantee you that most people would be at other people's houses at night because it's easier to get around, to sneak out and basically go for a drink of an evening. I get it, why he's done it. I mean, for him to do 9 o'clock, there's no difference whatsoever between 8 and 9 o'clock.
No,
Is
not
it?
really. No.
Exactly. So Julie DeFazio says there's nowhere to go anyway. No, all the shops and that are closed. So the only reason that you'd go out is to go somewhere where you shouldn't.
Well,
Yeah,
as shift workers keep saying to me, they can't actually go shopping anymore because they work and then the shops are closed and they get home and they have to go straight home and all that sort of stuff. So it's hard for some people. It's not just a common blanket thing.
Yeah.
But the supermarkets are closing at 7:30 for the 8 o'clock curfew. So we assume they're going to close at 8:30 in a couple of weeks for the 9 o'clock curfew.
Well,
Probably.
that'd make sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know, if you're going to go out after 9 o'clock and drink with people aren't working during the day anyway, so what's stopping them day drinking?
Correct. George. I'm a day drink believer.
It's day drinker. I don't know the rest of the words.
It's getting sad here. Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. So yeah, so here you go. Come daylight savings and you can go out later and it's still light maybe. Yeah, but it's only for 2 weeks. Although, I don't know. I freaking, you know what? I'll give up with all this shit anyway.
It doesn't make a difference.
No. I actually went to, I was in the office today and it was actually, I was there for about an hour and a half. I had to tidy up a few things and do a few repairs. And I tell you, it was nice just to go in, jump out, jump in the car, then come home and go to the park.
And that's the problem that I have. Like I go out and go to work and it's a beautiful day and you get home about 7 o'clock and yeah, can't go and get takeaway, can't go get anything. You just come home and you go, all right, too late.
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
Yep. And your life's over. And then there's nothing to do. Like even the weekends, I've got nothing to do.
No one does. And that's the whole point. And I mean, I do feel sorry for guys like yourself, Garry, and Tyrone. You guys obviously live on your own.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, and a teddy bear.
And a teddy bear. But I mean, as much as I'm lucky that I've got my wife and my kids here, you do want to pull each other's hair out most of the time because you're stuck inside with each other. But then to have no one, obviously it's a lot harder. So again, sorry, I'm going to go back to that Are You OK Day. What a brilliant time to have that out, to ring your friends who don't have anyone living with them and ask them, are they okay?
Yeah. It's actually, I can go a whole weekend without talking to anybody. That's like something that's totally weird. And there's a lot of people out there that are worse off than me. Like, I've got nobody. I've got open mics and all sorts of social stuff happening. But, yeah.
Well, I'm the same as you, Garry. Like, I'm at home by myself, and I've been by myself for quite a few years now. But I'm still surrounded by a lot of people, like socially, you know, with you guys, and you can always call and text and all that kind of stuff. So
we've got a bit of support, and that's I was thinking that today actually. I've met some great people through Musicland, and that's what Musicland is. Mick and Kathy's openness to accept anybody into the venue is amazing. But I've got off track there. Tyrone, Rory, George, everybody.
Sorry, I've got to laugh. My mum said my family's obviously turned me to drink. I was on the phone with Mum and Dad today.
But all those people you meet through Musicland and the Ronnie Stoneses of the world and all those people, they become your friends.
Yeah, but I'm also talking about like doing this and speaking with you guys and Garry, obviously with your open mic night on a Wednesday and a Sunday. It's still a different thing than physically being able to sit with someone and actually physically talk to someone. Absolutely.
And
a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah. And they got nothing. So they watch telly. I don't know what they do. They'd be going crazy. I talked to Patricia. Hello, Patricia. She's on.
Hello, gorgeous.
I ring her. We talk. We take her dog for a walk.
With a household of fast food and a bottle shop, 9 p.m. is not going to make a difference. P.S. Love the new sound effects.
Who's that from?
That's from Rachel Tidyman.
Where's that?
In the chat.
Oh, up the top.
Yeah.
Sorry. I missed it.
I was having a flashback. That's a flashback sound effect.
How was your open mic night, Garry? Did it go well with your blues night? Was it blues?
we had the Blues Brothers. So every week we're having a theme. As Blues Brothers last night, and everybody had their hats on and their dark sunglasses. And it's hard to operate computers when you've got dark sunglasses on. I just found that out last night.
Yeah,
we had some good music. Nobody played any Blues Brothers music. We got kicked off Facebook because I played a theme song from Blues Brothers, which got us banned. There he is, George.
Sorry, wrong one.
The Lone Ranger. It was good. It was fun. It's always fun. And some of the acts, you get sort of, you sit there and you think, yeah, I'm going to sleep. But it's not about that. It's about these people actually get up and have a go.
Yeah.
And it gives them what we just talked about, a social life, something to do.
Have you found that with these open mic nights, though, people are more likely to actually perform when they're in front of their camera in comfort or up on stage?
I'm a bit pushy when it comes to George. I'm a bit pushy when it comes to open mic. So if somebody wants to sing, I'll get them on stage. And normally it takes some convincing to get people to sing. But once they sing, there's a classic guy called Andy.
Yeah.
Is that your leeway into it?
No,
hold on.
Sort of.
Hold on 1 second.
You're in telly.
Oh, now I've got to get rid of all this before you bring it in. I'm getting it.
Andy came to an open mic I ran, it was probably 7 or 8 years ago, and he came there for dinner just to have a meal, and he saw the open mic. He stayed for like 2 songs, then left. The next Wednesday, he came back, and I said, well, you're back again, mate. And he goes, yeah, I come to see the open mic. It was great last week. And he stayed for 3 songs. And then he stayed for 4 songs, and then he became part of the crowd because there's regulars that go to the open mic. So it becomes a social thing for everybody. So everybody's talking. I find out this guy's got, he's bipolar, he's dyslexic, he's got some issues. He's got some real mental problems, but he's a beautiful man. Like, he's a beautiful person.
He is.
And it sort of makes you think how easy it is to include somebody that doesn't normally fit into society. Like, this guy doesn't fit anywhere. And now he's a regular at Musicland. He's part of the family, and he loves it. It's his social life, and he keeps ringing me up, thanking me. Like, he'll ring me 10 times a day, thanking me for getting him on. He rang me today, thanking me for getting him on open mic last night. Mind you, it took me 3 hours to talk to him through how to do it.
And you got to do that once a week.
Yeah, every week. Press the same link I sent you last week, Andy.
Well, that's the other side of it too. I mean, it's probably a little bit harder for a lot of people to get on with the technology to be able to do the online thing. Whereas if they're at the venue, it's just get up and play.
And that was it. We got him up on stage and he sang Sweet Caroline. And it's like the worst song ever. And as a result of that, I got everybody singing along with him just to make him feel more comfortable, become a fun thing. And then and then he sang Kiss by Tom Jones.
Now you've got you've actually saved a copy of this, so now we've got to go through to Gary's segment. You ready for this? It's only on my side. What's it called, Garry?
Songs you need to learn how to love to hate. Syphilith.
Hi, folks. Welcome to Syphilith with Garry Hollows.
It sounds like a disease.
Hang on.
No, I couldn't fit it. I couldn't fit songs you need to learn to love to hate on the one thing. So it became Syphilith.
Can we drop that and bring it up again?
Which?
Yeah.
Ready?
Now, go.
1, 2, 3.
I have no control over this at all.
Proudly sponsored by Crown Lager.
Syphilith.
So do you want me to play that?
Syphilith.
Do you want me to play that clip, Garry?
No. No, not yet. I got to explain a few things. There's a couple of
Syphilith.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Oh, good.
He pushed it.
And close the program.
He's gone. Hang on, George is back.
Oh, would you stop that?
I've got to explain something that over the time, this Andy has developed into somebody that didn't want to get onto stage. We got him on stage and now we can't get him off. Like, he loves it to death, but he's got a following. And we got this song, he sang My Way. And I started to put some noises in the background one night and he loved it. And he said, Garry, that's funny. Can we go on tour? Can you be my manager? And he's totally serious. Like, it's like good stuff there. And then he, I actually said to him, I'll book you into a nursing home to play at a nursing home. And he goes, do they have stages there, Garry? I said, no. But yeah, you got to see Andy. Let's have a look at Andy. We're not taking the piss out of him. It's actually what we call entertainment, and that's the key. If somebody entertains a crowd, it's not about singing; it's entertainment.
And for everyone standing at home, Garry and Andy actually have this routine worked out. So you will see Garry up on stage, and they've been doing it for as long as I know.
7 years we've been doing the same crap.
It is them, but it's good.
Cool. All right, here we go.
Baby, I've been watching you, watching everything you do.
What song are you singing, Andy?
Can I just say a joke before I sing? I've got reinstated my new job today.
Chandler, block your
Cleaning
ears.
toilets. It's still a shit-house job. You know, what are we gonna do?
All right, so when you're ready, you can tell the joke.
All right, here he goes. This is Andy.
Okay.
Andy, live on Facebook. He's on telly.
You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on.
That's right, if you're dancing at home, make sure you're in your tidy whities.
You just leave it all up to me, Garry. We can have a good time. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to do my work. Ain't no particular time I'm not compatible with. I just want your extra time in your kiss. Think about a dance now.
Please don't.
All right, this is Andy's last song, and we get to make chicken noises.
No chicken noises.
We're doing the chicken noises.
That's foul. No way.
Oh dear. What must Queensland think?
Now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain, Garry. Shut up, Garry, my friend. I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full of shit. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, Garry, too few to mention. Everybody on the dance floor, come on. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it. What has he got? Not himself, and he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Hang on, big ending, Andy. Big ending. On your knees. Come on. Come on. Come close to me. Get away. 1.5 meters. Here we go. Yes, it was Andy's.
Way!
Jesus.
Listen, we have a problem.
Good night.
And it's breaking me in two, watching you slipping away.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Time to stop.
While he's singing My Way, it's not me doing the sounds. I started off, then I walk around to the crowd. So all the crowd's making.
Sorry.
all the crowds.
With Garry Hollow.
All those crowds are making the chicken noises and the rooster noises and the animal noises. So it's actually the crowd making all those noises, not me.
Good on him, though, for getting up and doing that.
Well, he loves it.
Yeah,
He
but
gets something.
that's what open mic's all about.
Yeah.
It's about having fun. Who cares? Who cares?
The guy came in and stood in the background for like 6 weeks and was too scared to talk to anybody, and now he's a rock star. And I said he's got bipolar, he's dyslexic, he's got all sorts of things going. He's schizophrenic, we actually talk about it on stage, which helps a lot of people. So his sister's got issues as well. His sister's there. It's their social life. We've created the social life of people, which is what Musicland does. It gives people somewhere to mingle and socialise and a common interest. In this case,
it's important. Definitely
absolutely.
important.
But I mean, we get a lot of people that come through the venue, and whether they're in wheelchairs, whether they're blind. I mean, you had the blind
the blind saxophone player.
We had a blind saxophone player, and Garry put him up on the stage facing backwards.
He was blind. It didn't matter.
It didn't matter. But the whole thing is, like, these guys, if you treat them like, we used to have a class of, and I'm going to use this, we used to have a class that came through every single Thursday during the day, and it was basically a bunch of older autistic adults or adults with Down syndrome or anything like that. And they were the most beautiful group of people that came in every Thursday. They were there for a laugh. They played music. They went in the back rehearsal room and they had a laugh. The teacher that they had that was very long standing with them, unfortunately left the position. They brought this new kid in who was straight out of school. And this kid turned around to me and goes, "You can't swear at them." And I said, "Pardon?" Because I used to walk in and I used to say, "Right, fuckers, let's go and sit down, go inside your room and off you go, be quiet," sort of scenario, and just have fun with them. They were there to have fun. And I said, "Pardon?" I said, he was talking to them like kids. And I said, "You can't do that." I said, "They're not kids, they're grown adults." Yeah. I said, "For the fact that they've got a disability," I said, "doesn't make them any more stupid." I said, "They understand what you're saying."
Yeah, you speak to them the same, yeah. And respect
them the same, have fun with people.
And that's all they want. They just want to be treated like everybody else. They don't want special treatment. And a lot of people don't know how to talk to people who have got disability.
No.
You don't focus on the disability, you focus on them as a person.
On the person,
Yeah.
Correct.
And
I mean, I don't know if people know. I actually worked for Urella. It was part of my school thing when I was about 14 or 15 as work experience. And I ended up staying there for 2 years or a year and a half, whatever it was. And it was one of the best things that I ever did. And it taught me a lot because the first thing that I walked in that one of them turned around and said to me was, "Talk to me like I'm a person. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid, because I'm not." And that's what you do with them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely.
That's my piece. We're preaching now. It's good.
On a different note, I got a request.
Uh-oh. We're going to stay on anyway. You can get stuffed.
Yeah. It's a request from Adrian Duffield. It's Animal, Def Leppard at Musicland.
Beautiful.
Hold on. We forgot to put up the freaking list.
Yeah, we did. You haven't mentioned it yet, but we'll come back and do that.
All right, so you're going to have to come back for that.
Yep. All right. I'll play this clip and we'll come back for that.
Okay.
Yep. Woohoo!
There you go.
We haven't played Where's Wayne for ages.
Was Wayne in that clip? Could you see Wayne? Wayne?
No, I couldn't see him. I was
didn't
looking
see
for
him. He's normally on the left-hand side down the bottom.
Yeah.
But I couldn't see him.
Now, the GoFundMe page.
Yes.
Yes. Actually, we were just talking about that.
Yeah?
Yes, I was saying one of our regular customers had sent in some money.
Who gets there 3 hours before every gig. Like if it's a 5 o'clock opening, he'll get there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes.
He comes to open mic. He comes to open mic and gets there at like 3 o'clock for a 7 o'clock start.
Same thing as Sunday Jam. We start at 7 o'clock and John's there at 5 o'clock. He's one of the most loveliest men you'd ever meet.
Can't say his name, George.
He
sits out the front. What does he do?
Hey?
What does he do? Tip jar?
Oh yeah, tip jar. So so Garry was kind enough to basically write a list out of everyone who's donated and how much they donated. How long did it go for?
It's about 7 minutes.
I'll let it scroll through now.
But, so we started scrolling through. So do we have to say everyone's name?
No.
No, just let it go.
So basically all these wonderful people have donated into the Musicland GoFundMe page. Garry was nice enough to actually grab everyone's details and write them all down and do all of this for us. And Tyrone's going to take all the credit for it because he put it up in the middle of himself.
What's Black Majesty? Black Majesty, is that a band?
It is Black Majesty. Yeah. They've actually got a new single going to be released. Talking about that. Now, I don't know if everyone watched our show on Tuesday. We had Brad Maher all the way from Germany.
How awesome was that? Was a great show, George. Seriously, I was watching that. I watched it on replay, but it was awesome.
It was a good show, yeah.
Yeah.
But so Tyrone and myself, we're obviously doing the Saturday night covers thing every Saturday night. So this Saturday we've got some really all the bands that we've done a massive mashup. But we are going to be doing something for original music. So there's going to be theme nights each week, whether it be Aussie rock, whether it be country, Western, to the extent that we've got metal, heavy metal, dark metal. No. So we've got metal night, rock night, country night, blues night, that sort of stuff. So if you know of anyone with any bands or groups or anything like that that would be interested in putting in any clips, please send them to us. They do have to be originals. They do have to be a proper film clip or a film clip of some sort, but we'd love to be able to play them. And that's what we're looking for. We're going to probably do about an hour and 10 minutes worth of music each week.
Yep.
And it's just something a little bit different to do.
Lisa says, will there be dress-up nights?
Yes.
That'll be an 80s night.
Why not?
Or a blues night.
No,
if
you want to do dress-up night, I've been dressing up every night.
I put
That
clothes
we've
on.
been doing the show dressed up in my pajamas.
So Wednesday open mics, we have a theme. We always have dress ups. We had Blues Brothers last week. So if you want to get on a Wednesday and just join in and talk,
Yeah, it's good fun.
It's good fun, and we've got featured artists every week. And this week we've got a couple of people from Fox FM on doing 3 songs.
That's Aaron Shea and
Correct.
Shaggy.
And
What's his name?
Aaron and I can't remember his surname. Simon. Aaron Shea and Cy. So they're going to get on about 9 o'clock and do 3 songs.
Cool. I might tune in for that too.
Awesome.
That'd be good.
They're awesome. And so we're going to do featured artists every week, and then we thought we'd put them all together and just make a show, 1 hour show with Rory and me for broadcast of the best of the open mics once a month, which we'll put somewhere.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Well, we can put all the stupid shit in like Andy, and we can put all the featured artists in once a month. So we'll have 3 songs from 4 artists once a month that we can put together with all the crap in between.
And we want this thing to be ongoing as well. So the original nights, we want it to be like consistent. So the more we get sent through, the better. And it's just a way to get yourself discovered as well. We do have a bit of a reach, so send it through, and it will go out, get a reach, and we get to promote you guys as original bands, which is great.
Awesome. That's what it's all about.
Correct.
I think we're up to the end because
And I mean, we're lucky enough to have a couple of
Oh, look, I stuffed up the video.
What happened then?
Oh, it's at the end.
What happened then?
It's at the end.
Oh, there's a backlog.
Yeah, no, anonymous.
No, it's a backlog.
No, that's it. That's the end. Anonymous donations. I totaled them all up, 631, and actually equaled the thing. A couple of people donated $50 each. So they said to me, I actually got a phone call from somebody said I put $50 into the GoFundMe page because I didn't have enough money in my account, and then I put another $50 in the next week. Can I get a plaque? Because I put $100 in. I said, I'll talk to George.
Yeah, of course.
If you put $100 in over a couple of weeks because you couldn't afford it all in once, yes, you'll get a plaque, I would assume.
Yeah, everything will be tallied up properly. Once we get the plaques and everything made, we've looked into a whole heap, but now with obviously lockdown, the company that we were using have gone into complete lockdown because, and I'm actually hoping that they're still open by the end of this because there's no sport this year that has been on whatsoever, so they've got no income at all. Because there's been no kids sport, no anything. So that's the local, I should give them a plug, local trophy shop up in Ascot Vale.
I know that place.
One of the companies that we use. Across the road from the showgrounds.
Yeah, they're good.
They've been there for up to a million years.
They've got great service. We got a lot of trophies made by them.
Yep.
I want to say thanks to Maria Taylor. She says, I've let a couple of bands know. Can't wait for them to get some exposure with your awesome music. Great thing you're doing for these artists. So thanks for sharing it.
Because the other point is, Marie, if you want to let them know as well, the whole point is that we're doing this is not for only that. It's basically for once we then come back in, we are hoping that through our back bar, so through Bebby's bar in the back room, we're wanting to basically utilize that space as an originals venue. That's what we want it as. We want to build it up as an originals venue. So, and it's part of the way that we get everything happening. So, yeah.
And somebody asked if they can send through just an audio clip. This is a video show, so audio clips are not going to happen. It needs to be
audio clips are a bit hard,
unless Tyrone and George dance while you're singing.
No. Oh, I probably could, but no. Unless you want to make a video to your audio clip of you dancing.
That's it.
Who, me? Oh, Garry dancing. Sorry, Lisa Zemplis Road. I used to work there at the showgrounds. Oh. Not at the trophy shop.
In the cattle pavilion? I got nothing. Hey, you were going to mention John before. John was bringing down envelopes.
John was bringing down envelopes full of cash and going because he didn't have a credit card, the poor bloke.
This is for the tip jar.
This is for the tip jar.
What a good guy.
There you go.
What a great guy.
He's a nice guy, isn't he?
Everybody's nice. You just got to find it in them. Can't wait to
dance floor again. Either can we, Wayne. Except I dance. I'm a proper musician. I only dance on the inside. You'll never see me externally dance. The dancing's all done up here.
And so is the crying.
Yeah, so is the crying.
There's a lot of crying going on right now. We're thinking. Hang on. We're thinking.
Are we?
Yes.
You got thinking music, Garry?
Yeah, sure.
That's enough. It goes forever.
So the so the GoFundMe page is finished now, but we're still.
Is it?
Yeah, didn't you finish it?
No, I haven't finished it yet. It's going to be up for a couple more days.
Okay, well, it's going to be up for a couple more days, but we've still got the tip jar running as well. So,
yes,
if you do want to send some tips through the tip jar, that link is usually up in the top.
But if you want a plaque,
square,
if you want a plaque, it's time to get your plaque money in. $100 will get you a plaque at Musicland, and you got a chance to win $600 worth of Chemist Warehouse products, which will be drawn at random in the next couple of weeks, I'd imagine. There it is, $600 worth of mascara, beauty products.
Yep.
Hair remover.
And obviously a whole bunch of Musicland merchandise as well. Talking about Musicland merchandise, Tyrone, did you mention the other thing that we're looking at doing?
No, I didn't mention it.
Okay, we're going to mention it.
Is that the other thing that we were talking about before?
Which thing?
With the subscriptions?
Yes, that's the one. I can't even say that word. There's a word I can't say properly at the minute.
So what we're doing is we're going to continue with...
Sorry.
We're going to continue with the streams that we're doing as they are. We're going to also be having a fan subscription section on the Facebook page. So basically it's going to be a $5 a month thing, and you're going to be able to access exclusive content. We're also going to be doing giveaways. There's going to be discounts on merch, and I think in the shop as well. George, is that what you're doing?
Just wait for him to slide.
So yeah, that's going to be happening soon on the page. It's there, but we haven't actually kicked it off yet, so that'll be coming really soon. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be good.
What's happening? We're over time now, I can tell.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, I've got too many of these. Come in, George.
Oh, we do have some giveaways coming up soon as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
No.
Giveaways.
Yes.
Have we got giveaways, George?
Giveaways.
Yes, we do have a couple of giveaways.
Give it up
coming
now. Give it away. Give it away.
Rachel, no. That's not what happens behind the scenes.
Yes. I can't even repeat that.
No, that's terrible, Muriel.
Yeah. All right, that's about it for us. Please,
hold on, Max wants us to leave.
Share it and subscribe it to
Max
us.
says, "See you, lads."
See you, lads.
Where are we going? Do you want us to go, Max? Don't forget. Oh yes, thank you. Oh, look at that. Belinda's like on it. Did you see that? Belinda Webb.
Don't forget
to share and subscribe or like
we should get
everything.
Belinda. We should get Belinda. Give it away. Give it away now. That's it. Thank you, Alan.
No, we'll be giving it away next week. We're gonna do the draw next week.
Yep. That's about it for us, I think.
Oh, are we? Are we past that point?
Yep.
Stick around if you want. No, that's all right. We'll go now, Max. Thanks.
We'll go.
All right. So, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe, and do all of the rest of the stuff that you need to do across all the social medias for us. The GoFundMe page will be up for another day or so. Make sure you stick around. Saturday night. Is it Saturday night? At 8 o'clock, we have our Musicland mashup. So all the best cover bands and everything on Saturday night. That's at 8 o'clock. Tuesday night, we're back again. We're just getting confirmation of who our special guests are going to be, but it is going to be good if we can get them. What else?
Be nice, Matty.
Share.
I think it's past that point now.
Yep.
Share the page.
Who's a naughty boy? You're a naughty boy.
Share and like.
Share and like.
All right.
No, we did that already.
Yeah,
thanks, George. Thanks, Garry. Thanks, everyone.
Musiclandshop.com.au.
Hang on.
That's it.
I'm too late.
What?
I was going to do the cash register.
Go and do the cash register. Ready? 1, 2, 3, musiclandshop.com.au.
Done.
Thank you.
All right.
No, we're finished now. We've put the freaking thing up already. go. Hell no, we won't go.
We're still here.
He cut us off.
No, we're
I'm
still,
still
here.
streaming.
Are we back?
We're back.
You're lucky. I was going to swear.
That was just a
we left.
That was a pretend one.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Welcome
We're
to
off.
Musicland tonight on the Thursday night at 9 o'clock.